All right, we're here with Rod Gaddy. Rod, you've had 2 months getting ready for this fight. You're fighting Nate King. He's a killer. You didn't take an easy fight. I admire you for that. What do you know about Nate?
I don't know anything about him except that I saw him fight once. He's a stud, super athlete. I think he's undefeated. I think he's 3-0. So anybody that's undefeated has got to be real, real tough.
So at 40 years old, you've decided to get back in the cage after a long layoff. You've got a celebrated wrestling career. You've coached hundreds of kids in the state of Alabama. What possesses you to want to get back in the cage?
Well, my papa used to say that life starts at 40, and I never really knew what that meant until I turned 40. And so as my friends have turned 40, several of them have, trained for marathons or climbed a mountain or whatever. And I tried to run a marathon, and I got about 18 miles and just couldn't do it anymore. I think it's because I'm so short. And so I decided, and I already climbed a mountain, so I decided that I'd try something else. And I really like to wrestle, and I really like to fight. So got in touch with the guys at Strike Hard, and just honored they gave me an opportunity to get to train and get in the cage.
Well, we've just spent an afternoon with you, watching you go through a regiment out here, and you look like you're taking this thing serious. There's a lot of work and effort. I've seen blood. I'm looking at blood coming off your face right now. So you're not playing.
Well, I don't know how much I'm not playing or if I'm just not that good. But, yeah, I mean, you got to take it serious. One thing that every guy that's been in the cage respects, win or lose, is that if you got the guts to get in the cage and let it close behind you, it's just you or him. And so, it is serious. And even though it's just a sport and it's all in good and fun and being a good sport, you got to get in there and take it serious and give it your best. Otherwise, you're going to end up looking at the ceiling.
So what do you think, what's your expectation for fans that are going to come out and watch Rod Gaddy go after a world-class boxer, world-class wrestler? I mean, it's a classic matchup. What do you think these fans are going to see?
I have no idea. Hopefully, me not get carried off on a stretcher. But I'm going to go out there and give it my all. 9 minutes, trained hard for it. I'm going to go out there and let my skills do the best they can. And the hay's in the barn at this point, so now it's just time to eat.
All right. Looking forward to seeing you on February 11th, Strike Hard 45.